Hello my viewers, Favor dear on Scholarship Realities. You're most welcome to my channel. Thank you. Today we are in Nyabohanse. I want to address the issue of security in that village. Now it began with the Yamarua, with one of Yamarua's workers stealing Yamarua's items. Then it went a bit silent. And now we've seen that Nyabohanse, what is happening in that village is something else. Join me as we discuss all this. Now, the other day we saw a Avenger complain that he was robbed. And you've seen insecurity in Nyabohanse, villagers threatening each other. People used to be friends, hating on each other, competing with each other. There's nothing wrong with competition, but where competition becomes toxic, there is where you draw your lines or the line. Now, Nyabohanse youth, Nyabohanse people, and I'm addressing the youth, especially men. What is wrong with you? Allow me to ask you, what is wrong with you? Or do you want, you are the reason why, now some of you are the reason why rich people always build walls and hide in classes, status quo. What is happening in Nyabohanse is so crazy. Just to begin with Sejo and Mayugno, these are friends. To you, Sejo, it was wrong to talk about or against your friend's wife on social media. Most of us out here, we have friends who might be going through some issues which are very critical. After advising them, we don't go on social media or even to other people telling them about their problems. We don't do that. If someone has confided in you or if you have seen something happening in your friend's home, you don't go airing it out. You remain as a family because you are the inner circle of that friend. What you did was wrong. And to Mayuguno, you are supposed to know that nowadays, to threaten someone, you can easily be apprehended and locked behind bars. So just mind your words. I've discovered that Mayuguno, maybe you have issues with friends. You don't know how to choose your friends. People are taking advantage of you. Because now you are doing very well, people want to get entitled of what you have. The other day we saw you trust Mapopo so much and we know what happened. And you've also taken Sejo as your friend. Very few friends will stay with you when you are doing well. But others will want to stay with you because they want to milk you dry. They want to take advantage of you. And I know some of you know what I'm talking about. And if you're having friends who are not doing better like you, most of them want to take advantage of you, and if they are unable to take advantage of you, they'll start saying that you are so proud because you are doing very well. I'm not saying that if you are doing well, then your friends, you stop helping them. No, a normal human being, if your friends are not doing well, it's just good for you to chip in and assist without even being asked, because because they are your friends, you can see everything without being told. You can see the struggles they are going through without being told. So it is always good for you to chip in for your friends, for your relatives who are not doing well. Just chip in and assist them. Now, and for you is a friend of this rich, you have a rich friend and you are always taking advantage of them. Every time when you're meeting them, you are asking for money, you're asking for food, or you're complaining about someone who is sick, you're complaining about someone who is supposed to go to school. You will make your friends to avoid you. And now when they start avoiding you, you are going to say that they're proud. Since they improved their class or status quo, they don't want to accompany, yet you are the one chasing them away. I have a friend of mine. She's a very rich lawyer, and she was giving me this story whereby she was invited to a church, and she used to go to the church of the rich. But then she saw that it is good for me to go to this church because people here are needy. I can preach to them, I can advise them maybe, and all that. And she used to assist in one way or another. But let me tell you the truth, she had to leave the church. Why? Because after church, everyone was lining up against her vehicle. Everyone wants Everyone is coming with a problem. I want my daughter has been chased out of the school. Oh, we slept hungry. Oh, my husband is sick. Oh, my child is sick. Oh, my wife is supposed to go and deliver. One person cannot handle all those problems. She had to leave the church because she was being drained. So it is just good for you to be wise when you're having a rich people around you, or I don't want to say poor, a less fortunate person around you. Don't take advantage of each other. And what is the disease in Nyabohanse? I feel like it is jealousy, envy, and entitlement. Because I went to school with you, because I was your friend sometimes back in primary school, and I used to be richer than you. You don't have a right to be rich than me. And you forget that Bible says that time happens to everyone. And everyone has their own time to shine. Everyone has their own time to bloom. That's why I normally say, if you're a very advantaged, when you're doing very well, you are advantaged in the society. Just mind those ones who are around you. Don't walk with pride, because things might turn. There's someone who was telling us that the life is like we live in circles. Today you might be, and when it is rotating, you might be down. Although some of us are the children of God, we don't expect that. And for you to be on top, it depends on how you treat other people who are here, who are down here. Just treat people with respect. If you ask me, Sergio, that was not wise of you. Mayuguna has been your friend. You've known he has been your friend. And Mayuguna said that he used to pay you. But what I sense to this, Sergio, you have a little bitterness within you, because every time you're talking with the bitterness. Bitterness is something you must get away from. Refrain from bitterness. It is a disease that can easily kill you or make you hate everyone around you. We saw you the other day talk about Burundian. I'm not saying that Burundian traveler is innocent, but you lied to us that the lady he was moving around with was an underage. People have come up saying that girl is not underage. So people in Nyabohanse, what I'm asking you is that just have some shame. It is good to have some shame. Why are you airing your dirty linen in the public? Some of us were out of Nyabohanse. You've been asking this question. Maro came in your village. Maro has been assisting you people. He brought light in your village. Nyabohanse, you know where you are before YouTube. You are down there. Someone comes, goes to university, goes to Colombia, travels around the world, comes in a village, brings you what you didn't know, and you want to assassinate this person. You're character assassinating this person every day. Masubo one, Ernest, Max one, they're always singing against Ayamaru. Do you want to tell me that Ayamaru is this evil person, that there's nothing good you can talk about him? Every time you come say, oh, I know I don't hate him, he's a good person, and then before even a minute you are saying ill against him. You are trailing Ayamaru, his parents, his brothers, his uncle, everyone around him, even his associates. What do you want? Do you want to tell me that you hate prosperity this much? You hate blessings this much? Someone who brought light in your village, where your politicians failed, where the rich people in your village failed. One young man brought light, and you are every day bringing him down. Masubo one is working with a knife. Who do you want to kill? My advice to you people in Nyabohanse, if you're not careful, you're going to bring Nyabohanse down. You are going to remain in your poverty, because it seems like you hate it. You know, they say money does not like quarrels, noise, and noise in Nyabohanse because of dollar is just too much. And the problem here is that it's not the noise of celebration, it's the noise of bringing each other down. You need to change, style up people from Nyabohanse. A few of you from Nyabohanse you're missing it. I'm happy for the positive reactors because you can see they're doing it very well. And Minhao, be very careful with the earnest. Be very sure that he has changed or keep on.